Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Nice, teacher. Very nice.
Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna call the roll. This rainy night. And we'll start, okay? Okay, let me share my screen. Hi, Dana. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, thank you.
Nice to know. Okay. Okay. So Alejandro's not gonna be able to be here today. So how about Sophie? Are you there? She gone? No. She's not here. Jenny?
Yes, teacher, present.
Dana?
Yes.
And she gone?
No puedo creer.
Okay. Yeah, Iwan is not here either. Okay, let's start with the class. It's just gonna be the three of us today. Okay, so today we're going to continue working in unit number 2, and the topic for today is the live events, and also, of course, past simple. We're going to continue working in past simple, and if we have time, we're going to do the Cafe Hub, which is the video section of the unit, okay? All right. Can you hear me well? Because today is a little rainy.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll start with the expressions, okay? Like every day we do this. So first expression, you can rely on us. What is it?
Pues confía en nosotros.
Right. Then we have, here you go.
Aquí tienes.
Yes.
Right. And we have, I think you should.
Yo pienso que deberías o considero que deberías.
Why did you come over?
¿Por qué no vienes?
Yes.
Mhm. Let's not argue about that.
No peleemos.
Yeah. I need to talk to you.
Necesito hablar contigo.
And let's talk about the problem.
Hablemos sobre el problema.
I'm looking for a new flat.
Estoy buscando un nuevo apartamento.
Right. I suppose so.
Supongo que sí.
Good. Do you want me to go?
¿Quieres que vaya?
Mhm. And the first one, this is the new one, is what do you suggest? So for example, let's say that we have a birthday party and like, I don't know where to do my birthday party, on the beach or in a club, in the mountains. So this person says, what do you suggest? What is your suggestion? Okay, what's your advice about it? Do you understand?
What do you suggest? Suggest, teacher, suggest?
Suggest. Suggest.
Hi, teacher. Good night.
Welcome. Thought you were not coming today. How are you?
Not bad, teacher. And you?
Good. Good. Okay, I hope your day gets better, your night. Okay, so we were doing the expression, Sophie. And the new one for today is that what do you suggest? Is like
What do you suggest?
so for example, if you go to a cafeteria and then they say we have iced coffee or iced tea, or we have chocolate, we have this and this and this, we have mocha, whatever. And so you ask the bartender or you ask the person who's selling, what do you suggest? What's the best option? What do you suggest? Okay?
Okay.
Clear.
Good. Okay, so first we're going to watch a video about life events. Okay, this is the life of somebody who's very famous right now. So we have some questions. The first question is, how old was this person? How old was the man when his father passed away? Okay, remember that passed away is like, they go to heaven.
Pasó otro camino, pasó a la otra vida.
Yes. So how old was the boy when his father passed away? How old? 20, 18, 10, 11, 30? When did he start working? When did he start working? At 30, at 11, at, I don't know. When? Did he go to the university? Yes or no? Did he go to the university or no? What did he buy after the restaurant? So in the video, you're going to see that this person bought something after buying a restaurant. So he bought a restaurant and then he bought something else. What? Okay? So you would pay attention to that in the video. The next question is, how did he become successful? So I don't know if you remember successful. Do you remember that word?
Successful.
Yes, successful.
Exitoso.
It's when somebody what?
Exitoso. No?
Yes,
So-
yes, that's right. Successful. So how did he become? What did he do to become successful? Okay. And then the last question is, how old was he when he passed away? So this person eventually passed away, eventually died. How old was he when he died? Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send you a screenshot of the questions and we're gonna watch the video. Let me know if you can hear the video well, okay? Hold on.
Okay, teacher.
Send you a screenshot. Wait. Okay. Oh, no. Need a new computer. This one's driving me crazy. Very slow. Okay. Hold on. One moment. All right, this is loading. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna watch the video. Any questions about the questions? Any doubts about the questions? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, fine. Let's watch.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. We're going
This
to
is the
watch
story about a boy from Henryville, Indiana.
Welcome, Yvonne. We're going to watch a video, okay? And
Okay, teacher.
I sent you the questions in WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you.
This is the story about a boy from Henryville, Indiana. In 1895, when he was 6 years old, his father passed away. His mother had to start working in a tomato cannery, leaving him to cook and care for his siblings. Life hit him hard at a very young age, and because of the difficult situation he faced, he had to work as a farmhand at the age of 10. When he was in 6th grade, he dropped out of high school and left his home. He started working as a painter of horse carriages. When he was 16, he faked his age to enlist in the US Army. After being honorably discharged a year later, he started working as a railway laborer and studied law at the nearby university, until he ruined his legal career by getting into a fight. He was forced to move back in with his mom and get a job selling life insurances. After some time, he got fired for not following orders. Some years later, he established a ferryboat company, and it was an instant success. Later on, he tried cashing in on his ferryboat business to create a chemical lamp manufacturing company, only to find out that another company was already selling electric lamps much better than his company's lamps. All this hardship in life, but this guy wouldn't give up. He moved to work as a salesman for a tire company. But again, he lost his job when the company closed its manufacturing plant. By the age of 40, he met the general manager of an oil company who asked him to run a service station for him. But the station had to close down again as a result of the Great Depression. That same year, the Shell Oil Company offered him a service station, rent-free, in return for paying the company a percentage of sales. He started operating the service station and also began to serve chicken dishes and other simple meals for people who were stopping by at the station. His pan-fried chicken soon became a favorite with the people of the area and made him famous in the region. A few years later, he took out the station and started a proper restaurant. After fairly succeeding at this venture, he started to advertise his food. And to his shock, an argument erupted out of the blue with a local competitor and resulted in a fatal shootout with one of his employees dying. 4 years later, he bought a motel next to his chicken restaurant, hoping for better business. But it caught fire and burned down to the ground together with his restaurant. Yet this ambitious man rebuilt and ran a new motel with a 140-seat restaurant until World War II forced him to close it down again. When war had ended, he tried selling his recipes to other restaurants. His recipe was rejected 1,009 times, when finally, in 1952, he sold his secret recipe, Kentucky Fried Chicken, for the first time to the operator of one of the city's largest restaurants. It quickly became a hit, and as a result, several other restaurant owners franchised the concept and paid him 4 cents per chicken. However, good times didn't last very long. His own restaurant was crippled when an interstate highway reduced customer traffic. He sold it and was left only with a savings of $105 a month from Social Security. So finally, he pursued his dream to franchise his chicken concept nationwide and traveled the US looking for suitable restaurants. He opened a new restaurant and a company headquarters in 1959. He often slept in the back of his car. He visited restaurants, offered to cook his chicken, and if the owners liked it, then he negotiated a franchise right. In 1965, at the age of 75, he was just getting started. After years of rejection, failures, misfortunes, Colonel Sanders' franchise approach became highly successful. KFC was one of the first fast food chains to expand globally, opening outlets in Canada, UK, Mexico, and Jamaica by the mid-1960s. The colonel remained the company's symbol. After selling it, he traveled over 400,000 kilometers a year, visiting KFC restaurants and delighting customers around the world. At the age of 90, Colonel Sanders passed away. At that time, there were around 6,000 KFC locations in 48 different countries. In 2018, there were 22,621 KFC restaurants worldwide. If you are overwhelmed by rejection or discouraged by setbacks, remember the story of Colonel Sanders, a sixth grade dropout, fired from multiple jobs, ruined his legal career, set back by the Great Depression, fire, and World War II. And yet, he became the world's most famous cook after reaching retirement age. Colonel Sanders, the creator of one of the largest fast food chains in the world, was many things. But above all, he was a great success story. With his story, we can learn that despite of thousands of rejections and misfortunes, how dedication, along with hard work, can create success, regardless of age. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.
Okay, were you able to answer some of the questions?
Teacher.
Yep.
May you repeat this video?
Sure, of course.
And teacher, repeat also the questions.
They're in WhatsApp, in the chat.
Okay,
I
voy
see.
voy a ver.
They're in the group chat.
Okay, un
I'll
momento.
repeat the video.
This is the story about a boy from Henryville, Indiana. In 1895, when he was 6 years old, his father passed away. His mother had to start working in a tomato cannery, leaving him to cook and care for his siblings. Life hit him hard at a very young age, and because of the difficult situation he faced, he had to work as a farmhand at the age of 10. When he was in 6th grade, he dropped out of high school and left his home. He started working as a painter of horse carriages. When he was 16, he faked his age to enlist in the US Army. After being honorably discharged a year later, he started working as a railway laborer and studied law at the nearby university, until he ruined his legal career by getting into a fight. He was forced to move back in with his mom and get a job selling life insurances. After some time, he got fired for not following orders. Some years later, he established a ferryboat company, and it was an instant success. Later on, he tried cashing in on his ferryboat business to create a chemical lamp manufacturing company, only to find out that another company was already selling electric lamps much better than his company's lamps. All this hardship in life, but this guy wouldn't give up. He moved to work as a salesman for a tire company. But again, he lost his job when the company closed its manufacturing plant. By the age of 40, he met the general manager of an oil company who asked him to run a service station for him. But the station had to close down again as a result of the Great Depression. That same year, the Shell Oil Company offered him a service station, rent-free, in return for paying the company a percentage of sales. He started operating the service station and also began to serve chicken dishes and other simple meals for people who were stopping by at the station. His pan-fried chicken soon became a favorite with the people of the area and made him famous in the region. A few years later, he took out the station and started a proper restaurant. After fairly succeeding at this venture, he started to advertise his food. And to his shock, an argument erupted out of the blue with a local competitor and resulted in a fatal shootout, with one of his employees dying. 4 years later, he bought a motel next to his chicken restaurant, hoping for better business. But it caught fire and burned down to the ground together with his restaurant. Yet this ambitious man rebuilt and ran a new motel with a 140-seat restaurant until World War II forced him to close it down again. When war had ended, he tried selling his recipes to other restaurants. His recipe was rejected 1,009 times, when finally, in 1952, he sold his secret recipe, Kentucky Fried Chicken, for the first time to the operator of one of the city's largest restaurants. It quickly became a hit, and as a result, several other restaurant owners franchised the concept and paid him 4 cents per chicken. However, good times didn't last very long. His own restaurant was crippled when an interstate highway reduced customer traffic. He sold it and was left only with his savings and $105 a month from Social Security. So finally, he pursued his dream to franchise his chicken concept nationwide and traveled the US looking for suitable restaurants. He opened a new restaurant and a company headquarters in 1959. He often slept in the back of his car. He visited restaurants, offered to cook his chicken, and if the owners liked it, then he negotiated a franchise right. In 1965, at the age of 75, he was just getting started. After years of rejection, failures, misfortunes, Colonel Sanders' franchise approach became highly successful. KFC was one of the first fast food chains to expand globally, opening outlets in Canada, UK, Mexico, and Jamaica by the mid-1960s. The Colonel remained the company's symbol. After selling it, he traveled over 400,000 kilometers a year, visiting KFC restaurants and delighting customers around the world. At the age of 90, Colonel Sanders passed away. At that time, there were around 6,000 KFC locations in 48 different countries. In 2018, there were 22,621 KFC restaurants worldwide. If you are overwhelmed by rejection or discouraged by setbacks, remember the story of Colonel Sanders, a 6th grade dropout, fired from multiple jobs, ruined his legal career, set back by the Great Depression, fire, and World War II. And yet, he became the world's most famous cook after reaching retirement age. Colonel Sanders, the creator of one of the largest fast food chains in the world, was many things. But above all, he was a great success story. With his story, we can learn that despite of thousands of rejections and misfortunes, how dedication, along with hard work, can create success, regardless of age. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.
Okay. Better? Can we try to answer these questions? So, first one. How old was he when his father passed away?
6 years old.
He
Six
was 6 years old.
Yes, that's right. He was 6 years old. Right, by the way, who's this person? Who's this person?
What, teacher?
Who is this person?
Ah, teacher. Is the owner of KFC.
Right, he's Colonel Sanders.
Sanders.
Mhm. He's the owner of KFC. Right, when did he start working?
When
He was 10,
years
10,
old.
10
10
years.
years.
When he was 10 years old, can you imagine? Wow.
10 years old. He lived in the home and school.
He lived at home, right? Okay. Did he go to the university?
Yes.
Yes, legalist or lawyer.
Yes.
Legacy.
No.
Yes, he did. But he couldn't continue, right? He couldn't finish the university.
He
Okay.
studied law. Law, se dice?
Your career.
Yes. Law. He wanted to be a lawyer, but he couldn't finish. That's right. Thank you, Sophie. What did he buy after the restaurant? So he bought a restaurant, and what was after that?
Motel.
Teacher, de todo tú.
No, it's both motel.
Right, he bought a model. But it's not similar to the ones we have in Colombia. It's like a hotel, but it's for you to stay a few hours.
Yes.
Okay, how did he become successful? What did he do?
75 years old.
But it's not how old, but
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
how?
He
Because
he
he
sell
Chicken.
chicken in your station, in your station local.
Right, right. He was selling, okay, selling chicken franchise.
Kentucky chicken.
Franchises. You know franchises? For example, Juan Valdez and also all those like big companies, they have franchises, you know? It's like
And what ¿qué significa franchise?
I'll tell you without saying in Spanish. For example, Juan Valdez has many franchises in
Okay.
different parts of the world.
Okay, teacher. And other question, I have other question. Why selling at ing? Why?
Because they're asking, how did he become successful? ¿Cómo se volvió exitoso? Entonces yo respondo, vendiendo
Entiendo.
franquicias de pollo.
Selling. Okay. Thanks, teacher.
Right. Okay, how old was he when he passed away? How old was Colonel Sanders when he passed away?
He was 90.
Perfect, yes.
90 years old.
He was 19 years old. Okay, so he lived a very long life, but it was not very successful at the beginning, but he ended up having a great life. Yeah. Okay, so just the last one. Do you remember what is KFC? They said it in the video. Any ideas?
Kentucky no me acuerdo.
Right.
Okay. Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fried.
KFC. And we have a franchise here in Neighbor. Have you gone to Kentucky Fried Chicken?
San Pedro Plaza.
Yes, it is in San Pedro Plaza. And it's a very nice chicken. People like it.
Yes.
Very nice.
Teacher, ¿cómo diría? Se me antoja.
I'm keen on trying. I'm keen on trying it.
Keen on trying. Okay.
You haven't tried it? You haven't gone to KFC?
I'm keen on trying it. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So you haven't gone?
What, teacher? Excuse me?
You haven't gone to the KFC here in Neighbor?
No. I no sé cómo decirlo. No he ido.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh no. Okay. Yes.
But you will in the future. Okay. Nice. So yeah, this has like a good message for you. It's like, don't give up. Can you see? He was failing all the time, but one day he became successful. Okay, so let's continue. Now, we're going to practice a little bit some verbs in past. And so I want you to write here in Zoom in the chat what you remember, the past simple that you remember of these words. Okay? Some are irregular and the other verbs are regular. So if you don't remember, I sent you a list yesterday in the chat. You can see the list. So number one, what's the past for number one? Remember, if it isn't in the list, si no está en la lista, entonces es regular. Hay que ponerle ed. Let's do it. Chat, number one. Hearing Zoom.
¿Te volviste loco?
Teacher, excuse me. I sent you this activity.
No, what I was asking was that you write here in Zoom, remember? That sometimes we
Okay.
do like that. So here in Zoom, in the chat in Zoom, write the past tense of carry. What is it?
Okay.
I see no answers. I'm watching the chat. Can you see the chat here? Could you find it? Are you still there?
Las estrellas salen. Yo pienso en ti, mi amor.
Thank you, Sophie. How about the rest one? Did you find the chat?
No lo digo por amor. Piensas para ti que soy.
Okay, thank you, Sophie. Carrie. I don't know what's up with the other ladies. Are you having problems finding the chat or? Number two, calm. What's the past for calm? What's the past for calm? Okay, Jenny did it. Okay. Thank you, Dana. Yes. And Jenny says came. Thank you, Jenny, too. All right. Now forgive.
Gaf.
Okay, the pronunciation is gave. Thank you.
Gave.
Correct. Gave. Number four, have. What's the past?
Had.
Thank you, Dan.
Had.
Don't forget to write in the chat. Thank you. Had, correct. For like. Okay, Jenny says liked. Yes. Thank you, Dana.
Liked it.
Yes, liked.
Liked.
Liked. Like tea.
Liked.
Light. Number six, make. And the past is, okay, made. Yes, yes, Jenny, yes, Dana. Made. Thank you, Sophie. Sophie did play.
Played.
And yes, this one is played.
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 And plan. Okay, what happened with plan? Right, plan. In past.
Planet.
Okay, remember that. Acuérdense que ninguno de los que terminan en ed se dice ed. Like planet, no.
Planet. Planet.
Tres terminaciones de sonido. T, d, id. Entonces, si yo digo jugó, played, es la d solita. Si digo light, es la t. T. Si digo started, es id. ¿Ven? Solo hay esas tres terminaciones. T, d,
Teacher, ahí sería double end
sorry,
en plant.
plan, What's your
Double
question?
end or no?
Ah, perfect. I was thinking about that. How do
Yes.
you write blank?
Consonant, vocal, consonant. No?
You have consonant, vowel, consonant. So you have to duplicate. You have to put it double. Okay.
Okay.
Bland. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry. How can we know how to use TD or ED?
There are no actually like rules for that. It's just that you practice and practice and practice. So for example, I think the closest rule that I can give you is that, for example, when the verb finishes in T, like a start, so it sounds like id, okay? It sounds like id. When it finishes in T. Let me think about another one.
Right.
Let me see if I can find another example for that one. Like, that's the closest rule that I can give you because there are no rules for that. Okay, so took, let me see if I can find another example and I'll give you more. Now we're doing, okay, don't worry, Iwan. We're doing this exercise, past simple of the verbs. Thank you, Sophie. Now,
La profe.
past simple of stop.
Profe, ¿me escucha?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, as I was telling you, Dana, for example, cheat. So, cheated. He cheated on the exam. Entonces, como el verbo termina en T, entonces el sonido es id. Or, bueno, no en todos los casos, pero sí en la mayoría, digamos. Collect, just collected. El sonido es id. ¿Ves? Es como la regla más cercana que te puedo dar. El resto es practicarlo. Practice. Okay? Clear?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Okay, so as I was telling you, stop. How about stop?
Stop. Stop. See? Stop.
Stopped. That will be because we have T.
Yes. The
P.
consonant, vocal.
Vowel, consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. So double consonant. ED. Good, excellent. You got it. I see somebody's writing in the chat. Okay, I understand. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, let's continue. Okay, fine. Hold on. Now we're going to see some other pronunciation tips. Wait. My computer is very slow. I'm usually early for the class, but then sometimes my computer doesn't want to work. And that's the reason why I come like some minutes late, because he's very slow. It's very slow. Like this, I got it. Just give it a second.
Teacher,
Yes? Yes, question?
yes, when we'll do exams of unit 1 and 2?
We'll have the exam on this Thursday, but the idea is that we do both the oral and the written exam in the same day. because you guys are not too many, you're just 6. So I think we'll have the time to do it in the same day, okay?
Oh,
We'll do the exam on Thursday. Clear?
jueves, ¿cierto?
This Thursday.
Exam, oral exam and write exam, write.
Written exam.
Written exam. Yes. Los dos, the same day. Yes.
Both in the same day. What do you think about my idea? Yes or no? Do you agree or no?
About what, sir?
We'll have the first exam on Thursday. That's what I'm saying. The first exam this Thursday. Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
So my idea is that we do the oral exam and the written exam in the same day. So on Thursday. What do you think about it? Because
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
yes, because in previous
Yes.
courses, I was doing the oral exam one day and then the written exam the other day. But because I had lots of students, like 20 or 15, but now I only have you and you guys are 6.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes, teacher. Podría, por ejemplo, yo ser la última por la hora. Es que ese día estaré, no sé hasta qué hora esté, si muy tarde o muy temprano y cualquier cosa yo te aviso, pero sí me parece chévere que sea como el mismo día. No sé qué opinen mis compañeras.
Yes. Same today.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we'll do it the same day. Okay. Tomorrow I'll send you like the whole explanation for the exam, okay? The document that I always send you, okay?
Okay.
Está bien,
Yes?
te estaba escribiendo.
Oh, you're testing me. Okay.
No, pues es que no sé, es que acá llueve, el internet se pone muy malo.
Okay, don't worry. I see your messages. No problem. I totally understand. I understand it's raining and it causes trouble, so don't worry. Okay, so we're doing this pronunciation tip. I was telling your classmates that we'll have the exam in the same day on Thursday this week. Oral and written exam, okay? So pronunciation. So we have three ways to pronounce certain vowels. And the first one is this one, which is like an extended O. Then we have this one, which is like A. And we have this one, which is like a little bit more like A, similar to Spanish, like A. And this one, you open your mouth, como que uno abre la boca para decir la E, pero dice la A. Es raro, pero así es el fonema. So you say, okay? And this one is O, extended. Clear? O, extended. In English, siempre que vean estos dos punticos, en inglés, digamos, aparece es como la O extendida. Los dos punticos indican que va extendido el sonido, ¿ok?
Wow.
Or I, lo mismo. Si ven la I, los dos punticos,
Sí.
la I va extendida, ¿ok? So we're going to listen and classify. Classify the sound. Is it O like bought? Is it A like said? Is it A like ate? ¿Ok? Entonces, fíjense que uno como habla español, uno tiende a decir said. He said. No, no es said. Es como entre una A y una E. ¿Ok? He said. Clear?
Sí.
Mhm.
Yes.
Let's listen. listen and help me classify the words. One moment, you know my computer's slow. Just give it a second. Okay, fine.
The word, teacher.
This is 2.6. Okay, this is page 17. So if you have the book, you can do the exercise in your book. Page 17, 2.6. Fine. Page 17, exercise 8, pronunciation.
Track 2.6, lesson 2.3, pronunciation. Exercise A. Awe, bought, fought, taught. Said, sent. Ate, made, paid.
Okay, one more time, listen again.
Track 2.6, lesson 2.3, pronunciation. Exercise A. Awe, bought, fought, taught. Said, sent. Ate, made, paid.
Okay, so for all, what is the sound? Oh, sorry, what are the words? The words.
Oh,
Okay, yes. What are the words for that group?
Fall.
Thought and thought.
and taught.
Thought, fought,
Thought.
And taught.
Thought.
taught. Can you
Thought.
see? Entonces, si ven el sonido de la O extendida, es
Thought.
O bien abierta,
Thought.
extendida. Ajá. So you say bought, fought, taught. Okay. Una O abierta y extendida. Now for what is the sound? What are the words? Sorry.
Said,
Say.
Said.
Say.
Ah,
Pay.
O que no
Made.
say es said.
said,
Say.
Said.
Said.
Mhm.
Made.
and sent.
Sent. Sent.
Yes.
Now for eight.
Eight.
8 and
Ate,
paid.
Paid.
Paid
paid,
Made. Made.
and made.
made.
Like when all teachers,
Yes.
well, most of the teachers, they have made in China. Made. Okay. Hecho en China. So you say made. Clear? So far, so good. Yep.
Clear, teacher.
Yeah.
Fine. So we're gonna do one more. One more to practice. The other one. Just wait a minute. Just be patient. My computer is like that. This one's crazy. No. No way. No. I think I'll have to kill it. Ni la barra. One moment, ladies. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Thank you, Jenny. And the thing is that sometimes you can close the program when you go to later, but now I can't. Crazy. Okay, I'll stop sharing and see if I can do something. Okay, finally. Didn't work. Okay. Just there's a nice weather today. I like it when it's raining. Don't you like it, ladies?
Excuse me, teacher.
There's a nice weather today.
Sorry, teacher, I don't get it.
Today we have a nice weather. It's raining.
Nice.
Okay, yes.
Nice.
Do you like the weather?
Yes.
Yeah, we're used to having crazy hot neighbor. So this is like a,
It's cold. Cold.
yeah. More like cold, I would say, is like cool, right?
Cool.
Cold. Yes, teacher. Cold. Cold. Cold.
Cool is like fresh. And then cold is more like cool.
Okay. And cold. Yeah, and cool. But, also too. Yes.
So where are you now? Do you have the air conditioner on?
No, teacher. I don't have
So
this.
why are you cold?
I open the windows. I don't use conditioners.
You don't use the air conditioner. Okay. Yeah, the weather is nice today, so we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Okay, now the thing is that I have to close. Sorry, I had to close the Google Chrome, so I have to open it again. Just give me a moment. So wait a minute while the Google Chrome opens. This is killing me. I need to buy a new computer. Definitely. Okay, it opened. Thank God. What? So Sophie, what kind of assistance are you doing in the hospital? Because Alejandro sent me a picture today of something like a surgery or something like that. I don't know. That was odd.
Yes, he rotando. I don't know. For a specialty surgery um the of chest or thorax, chest. It's right. Cirugía de tórax. ¿Sí?
Yes, you can also, I think you can say thorax surgery, but chest is fine too.
Ok.
So
Sí, él
doing an specialization now?
está él rotando por cirugía de tórax y otorrino y pues las cirugías son súper larguísimas, entonces sale uno a veces tarde.
I understand. I understand, it must be. And how about you? What do you do?
Bueno, hoy la doctora nos soltó un poco más temprano, entonces por eso estoy en la clase desde muy temprano, pero por ejemplo el jueves y el viernes sí ya dijo que habían varias cirugías en la tarde y en la tarde noche, entonces preocupada por eso, pero feliz, esto es por cirugía general, eso es abdominal, entonces lo que son el estómago, los intestinos, el hígado, etcétera, etcétera.
Interesting,
Yes.
very interesting. So, but I don't understand. So that means that you already graduated from the program and now you are doing a specialization or you are about to graduate from the undergraduate program? Do you
Sorry, teacher, you talk to me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
What asking me? What do you asking me?
So my question is, you finish the program, so you finish the undergraduate program, so you are already a doctor, or no? Or you already finished and you're doing a specialization?
Okay. I'm finished in well, me queda un año, sí, y I'm finished all my career medicine, so I will be a doctor, yeah. But yes, also I think I do anything a specialty, but in this moment it's still not clear, so I don't know.
Okay, specialization.
Yes, I like this. Me gustaría. I like this. I like this. Yes.
I liked it. Nice. Congratulations. Of course, you can do it. Okay, now this is back. So let's continue with the class. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to decide if the vowel sounds in the verb and the words that follow are the same. So we're going to listen, and if you hear the sound is similar to this sound, so you say same, okay? Same, es el mismo. But if they are different, so we mark D, different, okay? Clear?
Clear, sure.
All right, so let's listen to the first one and we'll do that one as an example and then we continue.
Track 2.3, Lesson 2.3, Pronunciation. 1,
I sent a message.
2,
Okay, so it says, I sent a message. Same or different?
Same.
Same. So you say
Same.
Ajá, esta me suena como la A. Y esta también. I sent a message. Now let's listen to the next one.
One,
I sent a message.
2,
Who ate the bread?
3,
I slept well.
4,
I bought it for my daughter.
5,
She said she's 12.
6,
He made his bed.
7,
I thought you were Jane.
8,
We went ahead.
Listen again.
Track 2.3, lesson 2.3, pronunciation. 1,
I sent a message.
2,
Who ate the bread?
3,
I slept well.
4,
I bought it for my daughter.
5,
She said she's 12.
6,
He made his bed.
7,
I thought you were Jane.
8,
We went ahead.
Okay. So I want you to read the sentence and then tell me if it is the same or different, okay? If the sound of the vowel is the same or different. So, okay, we had already done the first one, which was the same. Now,
Yes.
how about the second one, Jenny?
Different.
Different. Okay, read the sentence.
Who ate the bread?
Who ate the bread? It's different. Thank you, Jenny. Perfect. Next, Dana. Dana, are you there?
Yes. I slept well. Is the same.
It's the same. I slept well. Good. Number 4, Sophie.
Teacher, the number 4 is the same. It's the same.
Number 4 is the same. Can you read the sentence, please?
Yeah, I bought it for my daughter. Bought it for my daughter. O sea, en ambas se alarga igual la O. Bought it for my daughter.
Okay, and here, ahí donde te dibujé, tú puedes hacer un linking sound, se llama eso, que es, ellos unen una palabra con la otra, porque el sonido es un poco similar. Entonces, en vez de tú decir, I bought it for my daughter, si ves que se oye un poco como, oh. Entonces tú dices, I bought it.
I bought it.
Bought it. Es como si la T del bought se hubiera convertido en una R y tú unes las dos palabras, ¿ok? En una R y unes.
I bought it for my daughter.
I bought it for my daughter. Yes. Okay, thank you. Number 5, are you there, Yvonne? Can you hear me? Yvonne?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, hi. Can you please do number 5?
She said she's 12. It's different.
Different, right? She said she was 12. So that's clearly different. Thank you.
So different, teacher. But, bueno, teacher, hay que so very.
You can use both, remember.
Ah, okay.
We're used to emphasize.
Okay.
So, yes, next, Jenny, please, number 6.
He made his bed. Same? Different?
They're different. Read it one more time. Read again.
He made his bed. Yes.
So this one sounds like A. And this one sounds like A. Okay. So can you see? You say he made his bed. Can you notice the difference?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Number 7, Dana.
Is different, and I thought you were Jane.
Right, that's correct. Different. Number 8, Sophie.
We went ahead. It's the same. It's the same too.
Is the same, correct. You read the sentence?
We went ahead.
We went ahead. Perfect. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to do a taboo exercise. So this is called taboo because I sent you a word, I sent you an expression in the chat. And so the idea is that you're going to describe this without using that word. For example, you're going to describe, let's say, have children without using the word children, okay? So I'm going to describe children, but I cannot use the word children. Clear? So I say have children is when somebody has babies. Can you see? I look for an alternative. I didn't use the word children. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
So in the chat before the class started, I sent you one expression. I sent you one. So please go and check your chat. Go and check.
Yes.
Did you see the expression?
Yes, teacher.
So
Yes.
you're going to describe that expression, and we are going to guess what you're describing, okay? Clear?
Yeah.
We expression. What?
Okay. So you go, for example, like in the example that I gave you, digamos que yo tengo have children, I have children. So I'm going to describe have children without using the word children. I cannot say children, okay? So I say have children is when you get pregnant and have babies. Clear? Lo escribí pero sin usar la palabra children. Clear?
Okay.
So if you got pass away, si tú tienes pass away, no puedes usar la palabra die. If you have fall in love, you cannot use the word love, okay? To describe. If you have retired, you cannot use the word work. If you have leave home, you cannot use the word house or home, okay? If you have get married, you cannot use the word husband, wife, or propose. Clear? If you have the expression work or job, you can, first job, get your first job, you cannot use the word work or job, okay? Clear?
Okay.
Okay, is it perfectly clear or you still have questions? Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Fine. So who wants to volunteer to start? Everyone has to do it because I sent expressions to everyone. So who wants to start? Anyone?
What moment?
Anyone? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think. 1 minute. To think about the word that you want to use. Okay, are you ready?
Teacher, I understand. I have to script without using the word. Yes,
You have to describe
describe
uh-huh,
without.
describe pass away without using that word. Pero yo
Okay.
ya el chat, tú ahí la tienes.
¿Hay que enviarla al chat?
No, no.
Ah,
La frase que te tocó a ti, yo ya te la
sí,
envié al
sí,
chat.
ya, digamos, tengo la description.
Mhm. So the idea is that you cannot use the word. Tienes que escribir,
Yes.
pero sin usar estas palabritas.
Yes, teacher.
Si no,
I'm ready, teacher.
you ready? Okay.
Start.
Let's start with Sophie. And you pay attention because you're going to guess what's her word, okay? Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, teacher, you send me, you sent,
Don't say-
okay,
I
okay,
don't, I don't.
you do the description, just that.
okay, get my first employment. ¿No es así?
All right.
¿Sí? ¿Sí? ¿Sí?
You don't have, you cannot say the word job or work. Okay.
Mi teacher.
Pero me perdí. Sí, sí, sí era así como lo estaba pensando.
Okay, do it again. What was it?
First.
I said get my first employment.
I am first job. I use first. I don't use first.
Okay, Jenny got it. Yes. Get my first employment.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much. Next, Jenny, go ahead.
Okay. Listen to me. when you feel butterflies in your stomach.
Okay, good.
Easy.
No.
Fall in love.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
So
Excellent.
easy.
It's in love.
Yes. Okay, who wants to go now?
Okay, I want to try it. Okay. When a person for some reason is sick or has an accident, that person pass to other world. Do you know?
Yeah, pass away.
Retire.
Sorry?
Retire.
No.
Pass away.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
Pass
description.
away.
Thank you, Dana. So that Jenny, Dana was saying that when someone is sick or
Okay, yes.
so this person goes to another world. So that's pass away.
Yes.
Juan, are you there? Can you hear me? He's having connection problems. So.
Mi teacher.
Could you hear? Do you know what we're doing?
Yeah, retard.
Yeah, but don't say it.
¿Cómo se dice?
No hay que decirlo, era para que uno adivinara.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Profe, es que no.
I'll give you another one.
Cámbialo.
Yes.
¿Lo cambio, profe?
I'll give you I already gave you another one. I wrote it in your chat, private message.
Bueno.
So don't say the word that I sent you. This
Bueno.
without using the words that you see here. Without
Yo sí estaba como perdida. Yo decía, pero que no entiendo, pero bueno.
don't
Bueno.
use these words.
Ok. When you get a good salary in your work and you think that you have the necessity, how do you say necesidad?
The necessity.
Okay, the necessity.
Or the need.
And you leave. You go to house. You
cannot say the word. That word.
Profe, no sé cómo decirlo.
You cannot use the words. I'll underline them. You cannot use the word die if you have passed away. You can use the word love, work, house or home if you have this one, or husband, wife if you have get married, or work or job if you have first job. So try again.
Ay, no, profe, no sé. No sé, no
O
sé.
sea, o sea, no tienes que decir estas palabras de las
Sí, yo
que-
sé que no las tengo que decir, pero no sé cómo entonces decirla con la otra porque es casi lo mismo, profe. O sea, todas están muy diferentes y preciso, es así, está igual. No sé qué otro verbo utilizar. You go, to move.
Okay, did you get Yvonne's expression? Ladies.
The
First job,
ones were retired.
Retire? No.
No.
first job,
What?
first job.
First job? No.
Leave home.
Yes, it was leave home. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
Leave home. When you say, are your mother, bye-bye.
Yes. Bye. Yes, when you say goodbye to your mom and your dad. That's question too. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, everyone. So now we're gonna do this one. We're going to complete this short sentences with those expressions. Fall in love, get a job, get married, get my own place, go to college, have children, learn to swim, leave home, leave school, and retire. Send me your answers to my WhatsApp. Don't write everything, just write the answer, okay? Clear?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
If you don't understand something, if you have questions, please, I'm here. I'm here, ask.
Teacher, ¿puede subir para ver la décima? No la veo bien.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
I finished, teacher.
Did you send it to me? Okay, you did. Thank you. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, now we are going to discuss. You're going to choose one topic, okay? It's gonna be your decision. You decide. Oh, did everyone finish? Okay, the only one who hasn't sent it is Yvonne. Are you finishing, Yvonne? Are you there? Okay, so we're gonna do the discussion. We're going to discuss, you're going to choose what you want to talk about. It's your decision. So we got first vacation without parents, first important exam, first child, first baby that you had. I know most of you don't have children, but I think Jenny has children. First job, first romantic relationship, and getting your own place. Getting your own place. The next one is learning to ride bike or drive. Or you can also talk about leaving home or studying college or the university. Okay, so you choose between those topics. You choose, it's your decision. Those topics in color pink, okay? So what are you going to say about it? You're going to tell us, when did you have this first experience? When? Who else was part of the experience? What happened? So what went well? ¿Qué salió bien? What went well? And what problems did you have? Maybe if you didn't have problems, so you don't talk about that. But if you had them, so you talk about it. Number 4, how did you feel? did you learn anything from that experience? So any morals, any things that you learned from the experience? So I will start and I will give you my example so that you can talk about yours, okay? So I want to talk about when I learned how to ride a bike. This is the topic that I want to talk about, okay? Clear? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
So far, so good. Okay, so I have a motorcycle. I didn't know how to ride it. So when was this experience? This was like 2 years ago before the pandemics. So I bought the motorcycle, but I didn't know how to drive it. So who was involved in that? So I got the license and my brother taught me how to drive the motorcycle, how to drive the bike, the motorbike. What happened? One day we were, I don't know if you guys know La Toma. You know La Toma here in Neiva?
Yes.
So I
I
was
live in
driving, so my brother was teaching me how to drive the motorcycle, and he he told me to go that way, like to ride the motorcycle in La Toma, and and I had no idea. I was just learning. I have had like 2 classes, and I almost crashed a car, and it was a big car, like a I don't remember what brand was the car, but I almost crashed the car, so that was a big issue.
Like a truck.
Yes, I had problems with the brakes. That was one of the biggest problems. Like I didn't know when to like use the brakes. And what went well? Actually, I learned, and now I drive motorcycle. But yeah, it was a crazy experience. How do you feel? At the beginning I felt scared. I didn't want to use the motorcycle, but one day I decided that I was going to do it alone, just myself. And I did, and it turned out well. Okay, so that's my experience. Who wants to go now? Any volunteers?
Mm,
You can talk about whatever you want. You choose the topic. You choose the experience.
me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, Jenny.
Okay, one. Okay, aquí vamos. Let's go. A ver, when did you have this first time experience? First child. I had child. I have baby. I was very young. I is 24 years old. I don't get married. It's difficult. Which was part of the experience? My family, my mother, and my boyfriends. What happened? What went well? Were there any problem? Yes. The first, se me olvidó, como que tuve problemas. ¿Cómo es que es el verbo tener? I had problems because I get married. My boyfriends left me. But months, before months, después de unos meses.
Months later,
Months later, he back to
came back.
yes. Y then get married.
Then you got
Yes, my son, he has 3 years old when get married.
he was 3
Okay, he was 3 years old when get married with my boyfriends.
Okay. So are you still married?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My husband is his father, my 2 children.
Okay, that's a very interesting story. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
How do you feel? No, bueno, ya lo contesté todo. It's my experience.
Yes. So, okay. So just one correction. Don't forget
Okay.
that I get or I got married
Okay. If it's,
because you're talking about the past. You say
yes.
got.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Jenny. Very interesting story. Wow. Okay, who wants to go now? Any volunteers? How about Dana? How about Sophie? Do you want to go, ladies?
I want to talk, but I don't know what talk about because that topics are like
Okay.
for adults. I don't know, and I don't remember my first important exam.
Okay. So you can talk about any experience.
Okay. I can talk about studying school, maybe. Okay, when did you have this first time experience? Like when I was 5 years old. Who was part of the experience? My parents, obviously. And what happened? Okay, I was so shy. So when I was in first those grades, I was so shy, and I just had like one friend that who was that was with me until now. Okay. Were there any problems? Yeah. Like depresión or something like that. ¿Cómo se dice eso?
I was depressed.
Depressed, yes. And how did you feel? And when I started to study, I feel very, no sé cómo decir, como, no sé, cuando uno se siente como, sí, o sea, ay, no sé cómo decirlo.
Aislado.
Yes, could be, yeah. ¿Cómo se puede decir?
Isolated.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from that experience? Yes, of course. I think that I don't recognize myself now because now I am more outgoing and I can talk more with people with for example here in Yes I talk and I raise my hand or just for participating. And that is the experience.
Thank you. Very good experience. Okay, So, okay. So that was when you were in primary school, right? But did you finish school already or no? No, you haven't finished.
Yeah, this year. Ya casi, como digo, ya casi.
I almost finished.
I almost finished, yeah.
Okay, good. So you said I feel very depressed. Is that correct or no? What do you think? I feel very depressed.
Yeah, could be, but in the past.
The past. So how do you say that in the past?
Yeah,
I
felt.
felt very depressed.
Yes.
Don't forget to pay attention to the verse, ladies. The verse is past, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Very nice experience. Thanks for sharing. And Sophie, are you still there? Are you with us? Sophie. Did you leave?
Yes, teacher, I'm here, but I don't know. I don't decide what topic I want to talk.
You
Yeah.
haven't decided?
No, teacher. Well, okay. The first question, when did you have the first time experience? Okay, it's my only only experience. It 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 was a six. Sorry, not a 9 or 10 years ago. Mm, um, uh, the person was part of the experience. Is my ex-boyfriend. Well, the topic is my first romantic relationship.
Yes.
We tuvimos, no sé cómo decirlo. We had, okay. We had relationship for almost 6 years.
Wow, very long relationship.
Yes. I was 13 when this relationship start, and finish when I'm start the college. I'm start the college in my first. What teacher?
When you started college?
Started college, yes. In my first year in the university, this relation, we broken this relationship, and my was broken my heart, and I feel very well in this moment, and in this moment, because yeah, and these years, in these years, was awful, and but I learned life and life the I have now. Yes, and I try don't think about future or what happened. Yeah, I learned and live my present,
Mhm.
and yeah, give and give all love myself
To
love
myself,
myself.
love
Mm,
myself.
yes, and give me all love myself.
And love
Yes,
myself. You don't need
love
to
my
give. And love myself.
yes. Okay. Yes, I um I'm ¿cómo se dice? Se me olvidó, soltera.
I'm single.
I see. I'm single. Almost 5 years. So I'm good.
So you have been single 5 years?
Then that broken. Then finished the relationship.
After
I
the relationship?
yes. I estado. I've been. I have been. I've been.
I have been.
I have been single for these 5 years. Yes, yes. And they in the university. Yes.
Okay. That's very interesting. When you first entered my class, I thought you and Alejandro were like boyfriend and girlfriend or something like that, but I didn't dare to ask. Now I know that he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, it is only único, only.
Only?
Yes, I had only boyfriend. He is.
Oh, okay. And he was. Okay. Just one correction. I started, you can say whatever you prefer, okay? Started and para decir terminamos, we broke up.
Broke up. Okay.
We broke up, or you can say we ended the relationship.
The relationship. Okay, teacher. Okay, thanks.
I try, don't think. So you say I try not to
I try not to think about the future and other things. Yes.
Yes, I try not to think.
Okay.
It's also
I
very
try not.
important, by the way. I'm happy for you that you came over that you overcame it.
Over.
Congratulations.
Okay.
I know it's not easy.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, so we finished the class for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll let you know.
Teacher, falté yo, pero pues,
Ay, sorry, wow. I thought you were not here. You didn't answer my previous questions.
no, teacher, pues es que sí estuvo un poquito malo, a veces escuchaba y a veces no, pero ya al final se puso bien.
Okay, so
Tomorrow,
if
no? Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, it's better.
Okay.
Right now?
If you want, we can do it tomorrow. The first thing that we do tomorrow is that, okay? I'll send you
Yeah.
a shot.
Okay.
You prepare.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Thank you very much, ladies.
Okay, teachers. See
Tomorrow.
you
Bye.
tomorrow. Thank you, teacher.
See you. Bye.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bye, teacher. Love is mine.
You see in the sky with diamonds. You see in the sky with diamonds.